Is it time to buy or sell iShares 20-plus year Treasury Bond ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into iShares 20-plus year Treasury Bond. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 12th of March, 2025, our system has identified the iShares 20-plus year Treasury Bond as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.18. Let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 3.33%. This equates to an average return of 0.18% each day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently situated within a weak, rising trend in the short term, indicating that further growth is likely. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 6% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 2% to 8%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a decline of about 3%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of nearly 12% to an increase of almost 4% over the next year. This would place the future price somewhere between $81 and $97. Our latest daily update for iShares 20-plus year Treasury Bond includes the headline, Green Day on Friday for iShares 20-plus year Treasury Bond ETF after gaining 1.09%. The iShares 20-plus year Treasury Bond ETF price gained 1.09% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, rising from $91.85 to $92.85. During this trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.36%, with a day low at $92.83 and a day high of $94.09. The price has experienced fluctuations during this period, and there has been a 2.37% gain over the last 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 34 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 91 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $8.48 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $101.64, while the lowest price was $84.89. Currently, the price is 8.65%, or $8.79 higher, below the 52-week high, and 48.33%, or $86.85, below the all-time high on the 9th of March, 2020, when the price reached $179.70. Recent developments surrounding TLT, the iShares 20-plus year Treasury Bond ETF, indicate a significant shift in market sentiment, driven primarily by new tariffs announced by President Trump. These tariffs may lead to increased revenues for the government, projected at $600 billion annually, which could reduce the issuance of U.S. Treasuries, thereby supporting TLT pricing in the long term. As inflation expectations rise alongside lower growth projections, TLT has reached new highs for 2025, reflecting investors' preference for safer assets amid growing trade war fears. Significant players, such as Joe Terranova from Virtus Investment Partners, have also signaled their confidence by increasing their positions in TLT multiple times recently, which underscores a belief in the ETF's stability as a safe haven. In the short term, market volatility remains a concern related to heightened trade tensions. If recession fears materialize, TLT is likely to benefit as investors flee to safer assets, potentially propelling its price even higher. However, if the tariffs exacerbate economic conditions without leading to a substantial increase in government revenues, we could see mixed impacts on Treasury yields. Overall, TLT's performance in the coming months will hinge on the unfolding economic landscape shaped by these tariff policies and broader market reactions. Investors watching TLT should stay alert to these developments as they could significantly influence both the short-term price dynamics and the long-term investment thesis for U.S. Treasuries. The following signals have been identified for iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. The iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, the relationship between these signals indicates a general buy signal, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be found at the levels of $91.10 and $90.54. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, March 27, 2025, and since then, the price has increased by 4.43%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a strong technical indicator. The ETF experienced a golden star signal on Friday, March 14, 2025, in the long-term chart. A golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line converge in a unique combination. This occurrence is quite rare and is often followed by significant and sustained gains for the ETF in question. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 18 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk and stop loss for iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond. iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond finds support from accumulated volume at $91.43. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, this exchange-traded fund tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the fund experienced a movement of $1.26 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.36%. In the past week, the daily average volatility of the fund was 1.22%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond encounters its first support level at $91.43. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $88.73, which represents a decrease of 4.44%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily fluctuations, resulting in minimal risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 6 days ago. Is iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond ETF a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that there may be a buying opportunity at the current level, as there is a reasonable chance for iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond ETF to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of April, we anticipate that iShares 20-plus year Treasury bond will open higher by 0.0475 and start trading at $93.26. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.